God has called all of us to do some very specific things for Him, but rarely can we do those things alone. See, He's designed for us to be in community. He's designed for us to do things together. He's wired us to unite. So as the publisher of S.O.U.L.MAG, let me tell you something. It is a beautiful thing to see the ink unite with the paper. And to get to this point, man, it definitely wasn't a solo act. There was dozens of people that had to come together and unite for this 18th issue to actually get to this point. So, I mean, think about it. There was writers, editors, reviewers, graphic designers, photographers, advertisers, administrators, all the way down to the team that you see right here on the printing press inspecting everything to make sure it's absolutely what it needs to be. Then on top of that, there was countless emails and phone calls and text messages and meetings that we had, all that coming together to unite so we could get this magazine in your hands or on your computer screen. And you know what? To get to this point, there's a very exact way that everything had to be designed. In a special format, in a special file that had to be sent in a certain way, and then the printing press had to be lined up, the plates made, you know, the colors had to blend perfectly. There's a bunch of colors in there that didn't quite match, and they're testing everything and getting it just right so everything can unite. So here we are at For Him Printers in Tarpon Springs, Florida, and I'm going to talk to my man Jeff real quick, and he's going to tell us just how everything kind of comes together in layman's terms. So check it out.
The process is pretty in-depth. Crossover will send us the files. Our pre-press department will take those files, lay them out into what they're called signatures. Once the signatures are created, we'll burn plates. Once the plates are burned, the press can print the sheets. Then we can cut the run down, we can collate it, and we can fold it. Then we can send it to get perfect bound. And then you have your final product.
Hundreds of you have rearranged your schedules, your ministries, your family time, your plans, your finances, all to come all the way down to Tampa, Florida to unite with others that are doing things in the urban community. Similar things, but yet many of those people might be very different than you, because we have people here that are gathered from all over the world, literally. I mean, people from different backgrounds, different skin colors, different denominations, different theologies. Got East Coast, West Coast, Dirty South, underground, commercial. We got pastors, church planners, youth pastors, youth workers, outreach coordinators, kids church workers, church leaders. You got rappers, DJs, dancers, artists, filmmakers, radio hosts, managers. I mean, the whole nine. You got all these different people with different passions, but yet with a lot of things in common. And I know this weekend, we're not going to agree on everything. We're going to be able to agree to disagree on some certain things, and that's cool, that's fine. But what we all can rally around, what we have in common is the gospel and the passion that we have to want to engage people with the gospel of Jesus Christ in the urban context. I mean, my man Paul, in the letter to Ephesus, chapter 4, verse 3 says this. It says, make every effort to keep yourself united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. We're going to be talking about that more this weekend. We're going to chop up that passage and really break it down, look at it in context. But to unite, we're at a very unique time in church history. I mean, we're part of a movement now. Obviously, the music movement is growing in urban culture. But now there's all these churches being planted all over the map that are engaging urban culture. And literally, church history is being rewritten right now. And so we have a huge opportunity as the torch is being passed to us. So this weekend, there's going to be people here that are very different than you, some that are very similar than you. But I encourage you guys, get outside of your box, get to know some other people, build with some people that are different from you. There's some things that we can learn from one another as we build, as we collaborate, as we share ideas, as we pray for one another. Relationships are built every year at Flavor Fest that last for eternity through different ministries that partner, different music collaborations, all kinds of stuff that happens. So don't miss the opportunity that's right in front of you this weekend to unite. So Flavor Fest 2011, welcome to Unite.